A drawer contains some 22-cent stamps and some 30-cent stamps. The number of 30-cent stamps is 6 less than twice the number of 22-cent stamps. The total value is $14.60. Find the number of each kind of stamp in the drawer. So, first thing we want to do is label our variables. Now notice that we can write the number of 30-cent stamps in terms of the number of 22-cent stamps. So we want to let our independent variable x be the number of 22-cent stamps. So then the number of 30-cent stamps is 6 less than twice the number of 22-cent stamps. So if you take twice the number of 22-cent stamps and then take away 6, that's going to give us the number of 30-cent stamps. So now we've labeled our variables, and notice that we have a total value of our stamp collection is $14.60. So we want to write these numbers of stamps in terms of their total cents, and the best way to do this is with a table. So I want to write number of stamps, then the value of each stamp, and then finally the total value of the stamps in cents. So for example, for the 22-cent stamps, we have X number of stamps, and the value of each stamp is 22 cents. So when we talk about the total value, we want to take 22 cents times how many stamps there are, so 22x. Similarly, for the 30-cent stamps, we get 2x minus 6 number of stamps, worth 30 cents each, so the total value in cents is going to be 30 times the number of 30-cent stamps, which is 2x minus 6. So going back to the problem, it says the total value is $14.60, which means if you take the value of the 22-cent stamps and add it to the value of 30-cent stamps, then that's going to equal $14.60. But since the left side of the equation is written in cents, not in dollars and cents, then I want to write the right side in the same way. So $14.60 is the same as 1,460 pennies or cents. So now we have this linear equation and we can solve it. So first thing I want to do is distribute this 30 into that difference. So we get 22x plus 60x minus 180 is equal to 1460. So combining like terms on the left, we get 82x minus 180 is equal to 1460. And then since we're solving for x, we want to add 180 to each side of the equation. So we get 82x is equal to 1,640. So then, dividing both sides of the equation by 82, we get that x is equal to 20. So going back up, the number of 22-cent stamps is equal to 20. So to find the number of 30-cent stamps, we want to substitute 20 into our formula. So 2 times 20 minus 6 is going to be 40 minus 6, so we get 34. So this is the number of 22-cent stamps, and 34 is the number of 30-cent stamps. So we want to say there are 20 22-cent stamps and 34 30-cent stamps in the drawer.